In this video, we will discuss about the function of CCR5 receptor on white blood cell. As we know that white blood cells are one of the important part of immune system, as it is responsible for both innate immune response and adaptive immune response. And we know that CCR5 is also plays an important role for HIV infection as a co-receptor. So let us understand how this CCR5 helps the white blood cell in terms of maintaining the immune system efficiency within the host. So the thing started with palmitoylate of CCR5. So what this actually means? This means addition of fatty acid at the C terminal of the CCR5, and this one of the example of fatty acid is palmitic acid that adds to the C terminal of the CCR5, and this condition leads to the expression of CCR5 on the plasma membrane. And when it is expressed on the plasma membrane, the exterior side of CCR5, or we can say the N terminal of CCR5, can interact with weak chemokines that leads to the activation of various signals, such as in terms of innate immune in terms of adaptive immune response, it will activate IL-12. So what this IL-12 does is it will responsible for activation of dendritic cells, natural killer cells, macrophages, and all this will leads to the activation of uh, this chemokines, that is TNF alpha, IL, interleukin 1, interleukin 6, and this is involved in both in terms of innate immune response and at the same time adaptive immune response. And one more thing that it will does is it helps the direction migration based on the kind of chemokines and the downstream activation process. It it uh, results uh, it directs the cells to migrate accordingly. So if there is different chemokines, then it might lead to different kind of directional migration. And another thing that it will activates is it will activates other immune components or other immune cells, that is CD4 T plus cells and CD8 plus T cells. That is, it will accelerate the recruitment of CD8 plus T cells, and this leads to the activation of or the release of interleukin 2. So what this interleukin 2 will does is it will uh, coordinate with the T cells, or it will provide a response to the T cells about the present condition within the host, or about the pathogens or foreign things that is harmful to the host. As we know that in one of our previous videos, that in order to activate the T cells we need two kind of signals, and if both the signals are been provided to the T cells, then it will continue to express more, and if only one that kind of signal is provided to the T cells, then it will stop replicating itself and try to suppress the immune response. So, and this thing is called block inhibitor, that has been used by cancerous cells to inhibit the immune response within the host. And so we know, so from this we can understand that CCR5 is not only responsible for HIV, but it is also an important part for immune system of the host. So knocking out CCR5 uh, so far does not seems to be a better idea, as it will cause it will cause or it will reduce the efficiency of the immune system of the host. That might lead to other side effects or other diseases, as uh, as in the case of absence of CCR5, the immune system will not be able to perform as efficiently as it is with CCR5. So some different strategy uh, uh, need to be worked upon in order to prevent HIV from getting infected to the host cell or the patient or the human beings. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.